Well, howdy strangers, and welcome back to another episode of Australian Kindred. And today we're having a bit of a look around Karratha. We're at the back of Karratha, behind the mountain that surrounds the town. We're going to attempt to go up onto the top of the mountain. There's an old track out here, so we'll see how we go. Able to see the whole town from up there. We'll give you a look at the views. Anyway, I'll just spin you around here. As you can see, we're way out in the bush. Well, it looks like we're way out in the bush. I'll just twist you around. You can see the tower up there on the hill. There's a bit of a track over here, so let's not waste any time. Let's get up there and see what it's all about. There's quite the path up here. Shouldn't be too much trouble for the cruiser. Steady does it for the old girl. It's too hard to pick a line from here. And so the view is as amazing as they said it would be. So we finally made it to the top. This is the view. The big building down there with the blue roof, that's our leisureplex. We've got the gym and indoor sports activities there. You see Nickel Bay, city of Karratha over there. We'll wander over to the other lookout too, so I'll give you a look from there as well. This is a pretty good view from here. About 20,000 people here, they tell me, in Karratha. And next to the leisureplex there's the high school, TAFE College. I'll take you over here, the road we just come up. Behind Karratha there's a light industrial area. There's not really much out here except our precious resources. It's a small community here's built around the resources, the iron ore and nickel, etc. It's a vast country.
And so we'll make our way back down the track, make our way over to the other viewing point.
Righto, so we've managed our way over to the other side of town, to the other lookout, and it's closer to the CBD. It's got some binoculars here on the viewing point. We'll take a look at that. We'll just spin you around here so you can see where I'm at. So we're much closer to the light industrial area now. And I'll just spin you around here. This way. I see a little viewing deck there. Nickel Bay.
So we'll just wander out onto the viewing deck here now, and it's a little bit windy today, and Joe's pretty keen to look through the binoculars. They've got a couple set up here for children to look through. So I'd consider Karratha the capital of the Pilbara, and pretty much a must stop for West Coast travellers for major supplies, boasting a large mall with all your popular supermarkets and plenty of retail for auto and caravan repairs and supplies. So we decided to follow this little track around from Hearson's Cove that we were informed about by a local. I have let my tyre pressures down to about 25 psi, as the track is quite rough and there's plenty of those rough stones that are typical of the Pilbara. It's also a very good idea to check the tides before coming out here, as the king tides make this location completely inaccessible. There is also a large spectacular rock that protrudes out of the landscape here that makes the visit all the more worthwhile. And after about 20 minutes of traversing along this rough track, we pop out at a beautiful little location called Cowrie's Cove.
Keep bringing it in. It is. Bring it in. Oh, nice fish. Bring it in. Hold it there, hold it there. Hold it there. Nice brim, Joe. Wow.
Cuckoos. Yay, yay. Good one.
So there's plenty of cockles to be found on the mud flats around this area, and in the future we might do a catch and cook, show you how we treat them.
Yay. Good one. Yay. Empty, yeah.
we must leave Cowries Bay now, and we really enjoyed the peaceful serenity that was there. We managed to get ourselves a bit of tucker as well, but now we'll move on to a place called Deep Gorge. So Deep Gorge is part of the national park here, and they've created this concrete path to make it wheelchair accessible and also hoverboard accessible, as you can see Jo powering along on her device. And as you walk along the edge of the natural rock piles, you can see many amazing rock engravings, shell middens, cultural artefacts, and are suggested to be a whopping 47,000 years old. There are many engravings here, including images of humans and animal species that are now extinct. The pictures have deep meaning to the people of this place, connecting them to their customs and the knowledge of the resources in this land.
Apparently that boat is like no other engraving here, and is said to be from Gregory's ship, which was anchored in Nickel Bay in 1861, while Gregory explored the Millstream area. So it's pretty amazing.
So Deep Reach is just a 20-minute drive from the Karratha CBD, and it's worth coming down here for a look for an hour or so at this spectacular cultural experience. And it's practically 2 minutes drive from Hearson's Cove, so it's worth stopping in there also while you're here. Our red cat Gisper just loves his trips to the beach, and have a look at him here enjoying the sand.